Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another unboxing and review. So today we're going to be unboxing a model toy tram all the way back from 1985, and as you can see in front of me, it is going to be the original E1 London tram released by the Typhoo Company 1905 to 1985. So yeah, like I said, this was released in 1985 and it was in commemorative of the old trams that used to advertise Typhoo back in the day. So we'll go in for a little bit of the history of the model, go into the history of the trams themselves, and obviously get this unboxed all the way from 1985. So let's get into this. Typhoo Tea was launched in 1903 by Birmingham grocer John Sumner. Originally sold as a cure for indigestion, Typhoo Tea is still one of Britain's favourites and is now owned by the Cadbury Company. Now, Typhoo used to use trams for advertising their products in the early 20th century, and this model was actually put out by Typhoo Tea in 1985 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the Blackpool and Lancashire tram. So yeah, there is the Typhoo commemorative tram from 1985. So it's an original E1 London tram, depicted in a nice red livery there, and obviously sporting the Typhoo Tea advertisement. Now, I picked this up at a local antique store for £3, as you can see there in the corner, and I think the reason why they had this fairly cheap was, as you can see, the packaging's not in very good condition. There's got quite some weathering, there's quite some wear there. It almost looks like mould starting to grow on the packaging, and hence why they sold it that cheap. Although, to be fair, you can still pick them up in packaging. Realistically, I've seen them go from anywhere between £7 to £11 brand new, fairly brand new anyway. So £3 is probably in the ballpark in what you'd expect to pay for this. They're not very high-end items. I just saw this and I thought it would make a really nice little unboxing. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll turn this round the back, and you do get a lovely picture of one of the original trams and some commemorative information. So it essentially just says the tram came into the country in 1860 when an American George Francis Train first built a tramway at Birkenhead, opening on the 30th of August 1860. By the mid-1870s, tramways had been opened in towns and cities all over Great Britain. The first electric tram service was opened in 1885 in Blackpool. Now, the Typhoo Jubilee tram is a miniature replica of an E1 tram car which was in service in the London region during the period of 1907 to 1952. After the last war, trams were gradually phased out, and in 1985 the Blackpool tramway is the only service that remains open in its centenary year, and as you can see there, distributed by the Cadbury Company under Typhoo Limited in Bourville, Birmingham. So yeah, really nice. Like I say, all the way from 1985. So what I think we need to do, that's enough information about the model. Let's go ahead and get this unboxed. So yeah, the packaging seems fairly simple. It's almost like a layered sort of section here with the plastic, and it should just come out nice and easy. And it does nice and easy. It's almost like you can restore the packaging. Maybe that's what they had in mind. So we'll put that to one side so it doesn't steal the focus. It's just protected by this nice little bubble here. And there is the tram. Yeah, I have to say, really nice, little bit of weight to it. Now, I did actually read up online, tried to do a bit of information about this, and obviously someone correct me in the comments if I'm wrong below, based on what I've read up. But this actually classes as N scale, so it's 1 in 14th scenery wise, so it does actually class as N scale. Now, it's just a little push along model that they would have released. Like I say, really it's a commemorative item, but obviously it does appeal to kids as well in terms of a plaything. But yeah, overall it's quite nice. Obviously you can see the stairway there. There doesn't seem to be any interior details in terms of seats or anything, but obviously this is 1985. You've got to bear in mind it's a die-cast model, and it's just a little cheap thing that they've done to commemorate it. But I do appreciate the effort here. But overall it's a nice little tram. So you've got the conductor there. Obviously they would put up to the tram lines. Yeah, you've got some writing there at the bottom which says made in Hong Kong, which most of these things would have been, I would have thought. The roof is plastic, it's just like a little plastic container there. And yeah, overall it is actually quite a nice little model. So what I'll do is I'll just put this down and we'll go in for a very closer look. So yeah guys, that's just been my little fun short unboxing there of the Typhoo commemorative E1 London Tram from 1985. I do actually have another one that I will just put in front here, but as you can see there's quite a few dents. The diecast has started to chip away and the roof actually comes off slightly here, so I'm actually potentially looking at modifying this one and potentially doing a little custom, which I think would be quite nice. But yeah, overall I'm just happy to have a really nice and pristine condition one, brand new out the box. It's going to make a nice fine addition to my collection, as General Grievous would say, any Star Wars fans out there. But yeah, really hope you've enjoyed that unboxing. If you have, please give us a like, comment down below if you own it, and comment down below if I am correct and it is technically classed as N scale. Hope you've enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next one. See you guys.